Welcome to the Blueprint of Life video 1. In this video, I'm going to give you a brief introduction about evolution, natural selection, and inheritance. So what is evolution? And evolution is going to be the overarching concept for a series of about 5 videos. So evolution is the process of change that occurs in living organisms over many generations. It is the result of natural selection by the environment of favorable variations in organisms. Now remember, we've previously covered this, that in every population there is variation, which is an important thing to keep in mind. There, I guess, is a set of criteria that governs the evolution process. So for evolution to occur, we must know that living organisms arose from common ancestors or a common life form and have changed over time. The differences that occur amongst groups of living organisms imply that living things change over time, and that similarities in living things suggest a common ancestry. The basic chemistry, inherited from a common life form, has remained relatively unchanged and has been passed down through generations. Natural selection states that individuals within populations naturally possess differences or variation in their structure, behavior, and/or functioning. And we've covered this previously, that variation is important for all organisms in a range of environments. If these variations confer an advantage, they enable organisms to better survive a change in the environment. So this is saying that there are some characteristics in whether it's their structure, behavior, or function that at times give an advantage to the organism. Those organisms that have that variation are well suited to the habitat and they're able to survive to reproduce. These surviving individuals would pass on their favorable characteristics to future generations. Now, this process of natural selection, or this theory of natural selection, proposed by Darwin and Wallace, was widely accepted in the scientific community. But what remained a mystery for some people was the way in which the these characteristics were then passed on through genetics to future generations. And that's where it was really important that Darwin and Wallace tried to find some evidence or something that would support their claims in terms of inheritance. And inheritance is the transmission of genetic characteristics from parents to their offspring. And now, luckily for Darwin and Wallace, there was a lovely man named Gregor Mendel, and his work provided evidence of a hereditary mechanism. So, the way in which these characteristics were passed on through generations, providing credibility to their work. So that's pretty much it for natural selection, inheritance, and evolution. Make sure you tune in for video 2.